MeteoMark Weather Show. Let's take a look at some viewer sent-in photos from Lucas and Courtney from Linden, Texas. Take a look at some of these beautiful foliage pictures. I almost said fall foliage, but not in this part of the United States. We're looking at some very nice, lush green foliage, to say the least, across the Linden, Texas area. And as you can see here, we've got a good deal of it. Late summer setting in across the Linden area. Temperatures looking really nice. Lots of 80s and some lower 90s to speak of. And look at this. We take a look at some photos of the sky here. Some very, very beautiful cumulus clouds and some altocumulus in the higher deck here, as you can see. And of course, we scroll through the rest of these photos. Has some very nice wildlife, some butterfly photos here, some late summertime butterflies. And of course, we get to the last photo here, which is a beautiful. Looks like the sun was trying to set here, but it turned out very nice, to say the least, still, as we got some of that oranges and some reds in the background. So thank you, Lucas and Courtney, for sending these beautiful Linden, Texas photos in. Now, speaking of Linden, Texas, let's take a look at precipitation amounts, because this is the part of the country where we'll see probably the highest precipitation amounts across Texas, Louisiana, portions of Arkansas, and extending east. That includes the Linden and Dallas areas, all the way over towards Atlanta, Georgia, southward. All along Interstate 10 here, you're going to be dealing with a lot of heavy rain over the next several days, and that has to do with the tropics. So I will be making separate tropical video segments. So if you are interested in the tropics, there is some tropical waves and some tropical systems that are trying to form. So look for those videos in my feed, as my video feed as well. So very interesting weather, especially in Florida here, South Florida, where we get those 3 to 5 inch, locally higher inch amounts of up to 8 inches possible. Up here in the Great Lakes in the Northeast, in the heart of my forecast area, we're not looking at too much, mainly keeping it below a ½ inch for the most part. So we're not looking at too much over the next several days. But it's, as I said, along the Gulf Coast and southern states here, you will be dealing with a lot of tropical systems. So please look for my tropical updates. Separate videos, to say the least, here. So let's get right into surface maps here for your Saturday, heading right into the weekend here. And of course, we unfortunately have this frontal boundary here across the lower Great Lakes and Ohio Valley. Got some overrunning precipitation in the form of rain, but it will be a cold rain here. You see these temperatures. Some temperatures may not get out of the upper 50s here in the Allegheny Mountains, Allegheny Plateau, extending north towards the Finger Lakes with this rainfall here. And then towards New England, we'll start to get in on the rainfall as well. Temperatures looking cool as well. Heading on into Sunday, the rain starts to move east, more towards eastern New England, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia. We clear things out really nicely for the Ohio Valley, portions of the lower Great Lakes up into Ontario, Quebec here, upstate New York, Pennsylvania, looking really nice along the I-80 corridor here. Temperatures warming up into the low to mid 60s. Heading on into Monday, we basically have high pressure from east to west here, looking very nice. Temperatures for the most part staying in the mid 60s, some upper 60s further south, maybe near 70, low 70s towards New York City and portions of southern New England. But to say the least, we're really kicking in fall here into your Tuesday. Then we start to see a system kind of pinwheeling around the base of these upper level area of problematic systems here across central and south central Pennsylvania. It's more like an upper level system, and it will spark off some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms with some small hail across the south of the Interstate 80 portion of Pennsylvania here. North of it, we'll see some scattered showers across the area. Still temperatures into the 60s for most locations, 70s south of Interstate 80 into possibly New York City here. So that's pretty much going to do it for your outlook through the weekend into early next week. I am working on my winter outlook, which I'll do in 2 phases because El Nino looks to dominate the first part, but something else is going to dominate the second part of the winter. And I will have all the details on that coming up as I continue to put the finishing touches. So stay tuned for that and look for that coming up. I'm going to have a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers from Binghamton to Scranton, but don't forget to like me on Facebook at MeteoMark, watch a Twitter account's coming so that you can actually see all my updates properly. The website, MeteoMark.com, Here's a 5-day outlook for my hometown viewers. Binghamton to Scranton, take a look at this. Fall-like conditions prevailing through the weekend here. Look at this. Temperatures looking into the low 60s, maybe not getting to 60 on Saturday with the rain, unfortunately. Most of the rain should be out of the area by 4 or 5 p.m. Heading on into Sunday. Sunday's your nicest day. Brilliant sunshine, temperatures around 65. Look at these lows. Low 40s, maybe upper 30s in some of the colder valleys, extending all the way through. Monday looks nice. Tuesday, we start to see some scattered showers move into the area. But as I said, 65 for highs, low 40s for lows. That's going to do it here at MeteoMark.